Let's go to Indian market first. Indian markets today were trading flat most of the day. A day when they opened in red, but they ended flat. So Sensex, as we speak, was down 24 points. And Nifty, though, was up 3 points. It was in positive territory, but it would be called a flat closing for Nifty also. So both Sensex and Nifty were trading flat. Yesterday, they touched record highs as far as their treatment is concerned. Yesterday, both markets were up by really good points, and Sensex was up by around 250 points, while Nifty was up by 70 points. So a lot of action happening over there today. It seems was a day of profit booking, and that's why both markets ended flat. We talk about global markets. European markets were trading mixed, and if you talk about the big gainers, the gainers were telecom sector stocks, including Bharti Airtel today as well. And Idea was also gaining. And European markets over there, mostly in green, but CAC of France was in red. All other markets, if we say, let's talk about Asian markets as well. Asian markets were trading in green in the morning. There are though some geopolitical tensions that are on the horizon as far as Iraq's taking over of oil producing Kirkuk is concerned. And if we talk about Asian markets, most of them are in green. And let's talk to our technical analyst today evening, Lokesh Uppal. Good evening to you, Mr. Uppal. I would like to first of all get your reaction on today's trading. Why are markets behaving in this way? Mr. Uppal, if you can hear me and can you respond, that I would like to ask you, why did the market behave this way? Why were they flat? What was the main reason for this?
Good run from the level.
Yeah, please, Mr. Uppal, go ahead. We'll come back to Mr. Uppal, but in the meantime, we should tell the viewers that markets in India were trading flat today. They opened in red, but by the time they ended, they were almost trading flat or in red territory. Sensex is down today by 24 points. Nifty is up by 3 points, so it's almost flat only. So not a good day for market though some profit booking seems to have taken place as far as Indian markets are concerned. European market, most of the markets are in green. The DAX of Germany was up 5.8 points as far as the European markets are concerned. FTSE of London was also trading, it's also trading green. The CAC is so far flat and is trading down by 0.8 as far as CAC's trading is concerned. But markets in India, so everywhere markets were more or less flat. And today is the day of Dhanteras as well. And jewelers in India expect 15 to 20% increase in jewelry sales this Diwali. The markets in India ended flat with a positive bias, and which is a good news for people participating in the Indian markets. Today is the day of Dhanteras as well, an auspicious day when metal buying is preferred as far as Indian markets are concerned. And Mr. Uppal, we'll go back to our technical analyst, Mr. Uppal, once again. Mr. Uppal, I would like to ask you first the reason why the markets were behaving in this way.
After seeking a support from close to levels 9,700. If we understand this, the FIs, the foreign investors, have been a continuous seller in this market for the last 2 months. But on the same side, we have been seeing a domestic buying is coming up, which simply indicates there is no problem of liquidity right now. There's a lot of confidence in the domestic market, and every rise is considered an opportunity to sell, and any dip is considered an opportunity to buy. After seeking a support close to levels of close to 10,100,
there seems to be a technical problem with Mr. Uppal's voice, and we will leave it at that and move towards another story where it's a big story in Indian market. As far as India is concerned, the country is planning an incentive package of more than around, we can say, $0.7 million to revive exports in India. amid slowdown in domestic market. Very few countries in the world are taking this kind of step, and India is likely to do that as the competition in exports is increasing. Reports say Commerce Minister Suresh Prabhu is said to have written a letter to Finance Minister Arun Jaitley of India to make a prompt decision on issues affecting exports such as insufficient incentives and lack of credit facility. In consultation with various stakeholders, Prabhu has suggested other measures including allowing scrips received under merchandise exports from India scheme to be used to pay GST. And we are joined by our market expert and even economist, Mr. Suyash Bhatt from Mumbai. Good evening to Mr. Bhatt. And I would like to ask you if that incentive package comes, as we were so far hearing about different incentive package coming for Indian economy. Yesterday, though, Arun Jaitley said that there is no big talk of the package. But this time, we are hearing about a package, an incentive package coming for exporters in India. What kind of boost do you think will it give to exporters as far as India is concerned?
Good evening, Sumit. It's a very significant move because recently in last 2 months, if you've seen, amongst all the emerging market currency, Indian currency had appreciated a lot, which directly impacted the exporters. And also the working capital crunch that they had due to IGST was something which was affecting them. So this, I think, is a very big relief for them. But again, so if you see the amount of exports that we do is almost around 1 lakh crore plus per quarter. So this 16,000 crores is not even 20% of that. But anyway, even a small move or a gesture should be a good incentive for exporters because they are basically in a tight spot from all angles. So whether it's currency or IGST. So I think this is a very good move and a welcome move. And we hope that they should translate into at least 20 to 25 basis point, jump in export figures for this quarter.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bhatt. Thanks for talking to us and getting us all these details. So another package is being, we can say, that planned as far as Indian exports are concerned, though there are talks of many incentive packages Indian economy could get. But one package on which some files have moved is export package, on which Commerce Minister has written to Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, and now the ball is in his court and he has to take this final call.